In this video, I'm going to do a review of Domainify, a product by Abhijit Saha that's available on WarriorPlus. I'm going to take you guys inside the members area. We're going to talk about Domainify, and then we're going to go over the sales funnel. And lastly, I'm going to give you my personal opinion about Domainify. So if you're ready, let's dive right in. Before we dive in, I've got a quick question for you guys. What is the definition of insanity? Well, the answer is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Yet, here you are, buying another WarriorPlus product, expecting a different result. Well, unfortunately, we all know how that story ends. Listen, if you want to build the foundation for your $100 per day solopreneur business, then I want you to follow these 3 simple steps. Step number 1, click on the link in the description below. Step number 2, enter your name, your best email address, and then click on the green Get Started Immediately button. And step number 3, watch the free Solopreneur Marketing Bootcamp. This free bootcamp will show you that building a sustainable and recurring income stream as a solopreneur is far more straightforward than you think. So, stop the insanity, stop chasing after shiny object products, and watch the free Solopreneur Marketing Bootcamp today. All right, guys, what is Domainify all about? Well, according to their sales page, this is what they're saying. 6,286 businesses, really? Have already dumped their existing domain registration platforms and switched to Domainify, the world's first technology, where have we heard that before, to kickstart profitable domain and hosting selling business, to register unlimited cheapest domains and hosting for your clients, and earning daily affiliate commission on hands-free mode. There's a lot of grammatical errors. Don't get me started. Starting today for a low one-time price. All right, guys, we're going to go inside of Domainify. I'm going to show you around this app, and then I'm going to tell you why you're going to have a difficult time making money using this software. So let's go inside and I'll show you around. All right, we are now inside the members area of my Domainify account. As usual, I've purchased the front-end version of this product to review for you guys so you can make the best purchasing decision for yourselves. What that means is I spend my money buying these products to actually review them for you guys rather than try and persuade you with $10,567.32 worth of bonuses to get you to buy the product. I review this product. I truly do. So that's the reason why you guys need to watch my videos before you make your purchasing decisions. Now, should you decide to purchase this product even after you've watched my review, watch it from beginning to end, please make sure you watch the tutorial videos. And if you need any help at all, open up a support desk ticket, cross your fingers, say a quick prayer, and hopefully they'll get you squared away. So a little bit of housekeeping. Go to the vendor's profile in WarriorPlus. Check it out. Let's zoom in here so you can see. This vendor is rated at 1.81 out of 5 stars. Yes, ouch, baby, ouch. 1.81 out of 5 stars. Granted, they've only got 26 reviews, but they do have a lot of sales and 5 products. But still, 1.81 out of 5 stars. Let me ask you this. Would you take your parents out to a restaurant to celebrate their 50th anniversary? The big one, a big anniversary, knowing full well that the restaurant was rated at 1.81 out of 5 stars? Ask yourself that. And if you say, yes, I'm taking them there, well then, unfortunately, I know how you feel about your parents. All right, guys, let's go back in here. And this, they say, is the world's first technology. This is such an overused phrase. Practically every sales page in WarriorPlus in the Make Money Online niche uses this phrase. Aren't you sick of it? I'm sick of it too. If it's going to be the world's first technology, why are you launching it on Warrior Plus. Why not launch it elsewhere for a bigger launch? I know why. Because it is not the world's first technology. And you know what? I have reviewed other products like Domainify. So this is not the first, and it is certainly not going to be the last. And for those of you guys who follow me on my YouTube channel, you've been with me for years from the beginning, you know that this is not going to be the end of it. So it's about creating a domain business. I'm going to go through this real quick, and then I'm going to reveal to you why you are going to have trouble making money. So the first step is you need to create your site. So you click on site creation, and this is where you can create a site. As you see right here, I've created my own site called nobsreviews.domainpro.live. When you create your site, you have the ability to either use a subdomain or a custom domain name. So for those of you guys who want to go have your own custom domain name, you can do that. Obviously, most of you guys don't know how to do this, so you're going to want to go with the subdomain. That's probably the easiest thing out there. But if you want to create your own custom domain, then you need to watch the tutorial videos. And if you need any help, open a support desk ticket, and hopefully they get you squared away, guys. So once you create your site, here's my site. Let's just see what it looks like. I'm going to click on it. This is what my Domain Pro site looks like. You can see it still has the Domainify logo on here, but you can customize this. You can add your own logo in here. You can add your own pages. And this is what your site's going to look like. Okay, looks all nice and good right here. All right, so that's what the site looks like. Under your site settings for your Domain Pro Live, you can choose your logo, add your contact email. So add all this stuff in here. Have some site content, some opt-in form code if you want to drop that in there to collect email addresses, a site meta title, and a site meta description. And if you have a fave icon, you can add that in as well. So that will help you to customize the look of your site. Now, after you've done the site settings, if you want to add pages, you can add more pages. You can see right here, I added an About Us page. Obviously, guys, you got to have your legal pages. So have some legal pages. So if you want to have legal, or you can have a privacy policy, you got to have that kind of stuff. It's absolutely required. You select your website, choose your logo, add your comment or your content in here. Let's just type in something random, and then you click on submit. So you can see here, I've got a privacy policy and an About Us page. If we go to this page right here, my page, and we go over to pages, you can see there's an About Us page. Here's a privacy policy that we just created, and here's all the privacy policy legal jargon. So please make sure, absolutely must have a privacy policy, a terms and conditions. You're going to be selling these domain names. You better have some kind of affiliate disclosure on here as well. Got to have this kind of stuff, guys. This is the stuff they don't even teach you in this training. That's how loose this kind of product or this software is. You need to be aware of this. So please do not neglect that. You can get into a lot of trouble if you don't have the proper legal pages. You have been warned. Now, under affiliate settings, you can add in your affiliate IDs. You can see right here, name silo. There's A2 hosting, SiteGround, which is the hosting provider that I use, InterServer, Hostinger, Fast Comment. So they got a whole bunch of them. You can add all of them in there if you register and are accepted into their affiliate program. So speaking of name silo, speaking of which, this one you're definitely going to want to register for, because on your Domainify site, let's say somebody comes to your site and you want to type in something like kenswebsite.com. Let's click on search, see if it's available. Give it a second here while the lightning fast servers go and check. You can see it is available. And if you want to buy it, or if someone wants to buy it, and we'll talk about that in just a moment, you just click on the buy button and it takes you to Name Silo. It takes you to name silo. So you definitely are going to want to register as an affiliate because this is where you're going to get your commissions. This is where you're going to get your commissions for name silo. How much money are you going to earn when somebody purchases a domain from you? Well, I'm glad you asked because I did the research for you. I went to Name Silo, checking out their affiliate program, and it says what type of orders will I receive a commission for? And let's just zoom in here. You will receive the 10% commission for any first-time order made by a new customer referral. This goes for any registration or transfer order. 10%. I repeat, 10%. So if we go back here and we take a look at the domain names over here, if you look at this one, $4.59. This one, I believe, when we looked at it, was $13 or something like that. Whatever the case, $13, 10% of that comes out to $1.30. $1.30. So how are you going to be making life-altering, life-changing side hustle money when you're only getting $1.30 per sale? That's if you can get a sale, because that is where the challenge is going to begin. Because as we go through this, I want to reveal to you why a lot of you guys, I think most, if not all of you, I would say 99.9% of you guys are going to have a tough time making money using this app. So let's go back in here and let's go through this, right? So we did the affiliate settings. Let's take a look at the banner ads. You want to add banner ads to your website. You can do that. There's also, if you want to add some blog articles, you can do that as well. And again, providing value to people that come to your site is important. Also, too, if you can manage to put out a lot of valuable content and somehow can manage to rank in Google for specific keywords, you might be getting some free traffic. And then here's some bonuses, your tutorials, and the rest. Speaking of traffic, that, my friend, is going to be your biggest challenge. And should you decide to accept that challenge, you are going to be in for a rude awakening because traffic takes time to build, especially when you're doing it organically. So when I mentioned blog and creating blog articles, you're going to have to write articles, a lot of them, a lot of valuable articles. You're going to have to pump out content in order for your Domainify website to rank. And so that's where a lot of beginners, a lot of you guys are going to get stuck because you come to Warrior Plus land, Fantasy Island as I like to call it, and you expect to buy a $17 product, activate it, like they say, there's 1, 2, 3, and profit from it. But they skip steps 2A through Z in order for you to start profiting. Meaning, you got to put in work, guys. You got to put in the work. Imagine that. If you want to build a real business, you got to put in the work. Just because you buy this software and you create a website doesn't automatically mean that you're going to be getting those $1.30 commissions on autopilot. It doesn't work that way, guys. So you got to wake up. You got to wake up and really understand that it's going to start with traffic. And the longer you prolong learning the proper way to build a real business, a real online business, the longer you prolong it, the longer it's going to take for you to actually earn some money online. And that's the cruel irony of everyone who comes to Warrior Plus. Everyone comes here thinking they're going to strike it rich. They're going to find that secret sauce that no one else is going to find for $17, mind you. And they're going to make a lot of money doing so. Well, the only people who make money on Warrior Plus are the vendors and Warrior Plus too. Warrior Plus, they bring in a lot of money because These vendors sell a lot of these products to you guys. So you need to wake up. Wake up. Understand that building a real business takes time. It takes patience. You need to learn the fundamentals of how to do so, how to be a solopreneur. And if that interests you, click on the link below. Check out the free Solopreneur Bootcamp. It is so important that you have the right mindset before you jump into wanting to start an online business, because there are certain truths that you have to accept. You must accept it. And the more you neglect it, and the more you go down that Warrior Plus rabbit hole, the more despair you are going to feel over time. Trust me, it's going to happen. So, guys, now that you know the challenge that you're going to face trying to make money using Domainify, and actually how much money you plan on making using this software, let's go ahead and talk about the sales funnel. All right, the front-end offer, Domainify, retails for $17. When you exit intent off the sales page, they're going to offer up a coupon code, which is going to drop the price down to $14. There are 6 upsells in this entire sales funnel. I'm not going to go through all of them. You can pause the video and check them out for yourselves. As usual, pricing and OTOs are subject to change. So let me give you my final thoughts on Domainify. All right, guys, let's cut to the chase. I would absolutely stay away from Domainify. This is not the world's first technology. Come on, guys, wake up and smell the coffee. Also, ask yourself this: will you be able to send traffic, meaning send people over to this site in order to purchase a domain? Are you going to be able to put in the work to build up that organic traffic? Or if you have any money, you can invest in paid ads. But again, it's going to take time. And that's the one thing that you guys need to get into your head. It takes time to build a real business. It doesn't happen overnight. And these softwares, sure, you built this website, but it doesn't solve the big issue, and that is bringing over or sending over highly qualified buyer traffic. And that is going to prevent you from earning any money at all. Not to mention, how much money were you going to be getting from this? 10% commission. 10% commission on a $13 domain name is $1.30. You saw some of the other domains. There were $4.95. So that's 50 cents. So guys, you're going to need a lot of traffic if you want to earn life-altering income. So stay away from Domainify, put your money back in your wallet, and just walk away. I hope you guys found this video to be helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. This is Ken Furukawa from kenfurukawa.com, and I'll see you in my next video.